show title is Irresistible. The two artists present are myself, Harrison, Elam, and my partner, Emma Simpson. The show stemmed from a fascination with indulgence and the concept of the synthetic oasis, as well as how we, as individuals, coped with the kind of real issue of economic distress and social distress, and how historically people have found ways of holding a sense of normalcy in their lives. So a lot of this work is derived from quick fixes, sort of acts of spectacle, glitz and glamour, as well as a sense of kind of overpowering aroma. The projection on the wall is in conversation with fading nationalism, as well as a disillusionment with a grand spectacle such as fireworks. The fireworks themselves are from a 2008 fireworks display for Canada Day. The small clay sculptures on the ground are in reference to the hood ornament belonging to a Rolls Royce, and we were interested in relating that to like a bought value or a bought status that comes with that object. It was an object we saw often appearing in TV shows as well as in our day-to-days. The fly traps on the wall feel almost in accordance to like catching excess during activities of indulgence like dancing or clubbing. They're covered in glitter and as well as hair, and I like to think of them as being hung in dancing spaces, and we're collecting pieces of excess from the participants and reminders of, or visual reminders of that experience or that way of escapism. The shredder on the floor I was fascinated with the understanding of palm trees and as symbols and as transplanted symbols of promise and of paradise and of signifiers for prosper, and kind of the fading glory and cyclical death and rebirth of the city of Los Angeles and its promise. There's a couple palm tree air fresheners hanging from the ceiling, which create a sense of like this kind of intoxicating sweetness or aroma, as well as which is propelled by the fan on the ground, which is exploring kind of the idea of the synthetic river or the chrome oasis that can be presented. It's an imitation of a thing or a mesmerizing feeling. It's the same kind of spectacle that the fireworks exude, with still like presenting itself in kind of a period piece due to the age of the fan. And then on the farthest left is the pin-up girl, Miss July, which was done by my partner. It has a sun-bleached effect to the pencil crayon drawing of it, and it's fastened to the wall with money clips. So it's also commented on the commodification of body and of image. The woman depicted is one of the earliest pin-ups of Marilyn Monroe, which fits into kind of our exploration of indulgence and vice and kind of synthetic value that creates. Yeah, and in the bottom left corner was designed for the opening specifically, but now has become kind of a mainstay. in the show. It is a YouTube tutorial makeshift speaker used for parties growing up when I was in high school. People would use those and make them or put their phones in bowls when the speaker would die, and rhinestoning it and decorating it made it feel less disposable and more reusable, and gave it a certain value that cups and a toilet paper roll would normally have. It still holds its use because of the ingenuity or the kind of slapped together nature that is present through, I think, a lot of the work in the show.